So this is a video just for polyatomic ions. So polyatomic ions, again, are ions that are made up of more than one atom. Acts like one unit, so you still have to balance the charges. If there's more than one in a compound, you need to put it in parentheses with a subscript on the outside to show that it acts as one unit. So for example, in this case, because I have 2 ammoniums for every sulfur, I need to put parentheses around the NH4 and put a subscript around it. If there is only one, you cannot put parentheses around it. If you do, it will be marked wrong. Similarly here, this polyatomic ion doesn't need any parentheses here or here, but this one does because I need 3 of them to balance the 2 aluminums out. So naming is just naming the polyatomic ions. So you may ask, which ones am I supposed to know? So there's a class that everybody has to know, and it's these 9 polyatomic ions. You need to know the formula, the charge, and the name. So these in dark blue are all the polyatomic ions you will have to know that have a -1 charge for now. The ones in pink have a -2 charge. The one in green has a -3 charge, and the one in blue is the only positively charged ion that you need to learn. Now, with the exception of hydroxide and ammonium, you'll notice that all of these polyatomic ion names end in ate, A-T-E. That's on purpose so that later on when we add bells and whistles to this, you will have something to work off of. Also, for most of them, they are binary polyatomic ions. They only have 2 elements in them. And the thing that goes in front of the 8 has to do with the element here. So this is nitrogen. So this is nitrate. Chlorine becomes chlorate. Carbon becomes carbonate. It could have been carbate, but that just sounds dorky. Sulfate, chromate, and phosphate. And then the weird one here is acetate ion. Now, if you're in honors, you have to know all of those plus these ones. The cyanide ion, that's Cn-1. The permanganate ion, which is MnO4-1. The peroxide ion, which is O2 with a -1 charge. And the dichromate ion, which is Cr2O7 with a -2 charge. And I lied, the peroxide has a -2 charge. You also have to know hydrogen ions and hypoite, ite, ate, and perate, which I will cover in the next video of oxyanions.